In this lesson, I will explain to you text in processing and strings data type. So far, we have learned integer and float data type. In this lesson, I will show you how to write down a string and what is the string data types. So see, for integer, we have learned integer, we have learned float data type. Integer is the whole number, float is the decimal point or real number. Now is the string. So strings are the characters of sequence, right? Sequence of characters, you can say. Whatever alphabets, whatever numbers, whatever symbols you have on your keyboard, these are all considered as a string, but the condition is that you have to write down all these characters in double quotation. So what is the syntax to write down the string? You have to use the word string. See, in the case of int and float, we were using the lowercase for I and F, but in case of a string, you have to write down the capital S. If you will write down small s, there will be an error. You can try it. So string and then variable name, whatever variable name you are going to use, same concept you have to apply, that the variable name should be self-commenting, right? And then here I have written an example, string name is equal to hello world. So this is the convention. Whenever we are going to start any language, we start with the hello world, and hello world is the string because see, these are the double quotation. Even if you will write down any integer in double quotation, it will consider a string. So I will show you here, string name, this is the variable name, is equal to hello world, use double quotes, and print len, right? In short, we say print len, actually it is print line, but we have to write down print len name. And then there is no need to write down a string or hello world, whatever. Just write down the name of the variable which we are going to print. So see, I will copy this for you in the canvas. When we will run it, you will see the output in this console. See, hello world. So instead of this hello world, you can write down your name, you can write down any sentence, but keep in mind whatever you are going to write, it should be in the double quotation, otherwise there will be an error. See, again I will show you, if suppose I will delete this one quote, string literal not properly closed by double quote, you cannot run your program. Then you have to find out here in the error section what is the error and you have to fix it. So this is the simple syntax of a string. So this is our third data type which we have learned. First is the integer, float, and string. And string is the sequence of characters. The next is concatenation strings. Now what is the meaning of this? Suppose here I have made a string data type. This is the data type. First name. So see, it is self-commenting. There is no need to write down the comment that the first name. It is self-commenting, is the variable name Sima, and it is the string, it is in the double quotation and then semicolon. Same thing for the second variables, string data type. Before the variable name, you have to write down what type of data type you are using, int, float, or a string, and then we will learn more. So string, last name is Aziz, again in the quotation and semicolon. Concatenation means if we want to join these two variables, right? So string full name, we will make another variable full name. Again, it is self-commenting that we are going to join first name and last name is equal to first name, and see, you have to write down the variable name here. Do not write down Saima and Aziz, only write down the variable name with the positive sign because we are going to concatenate, we are going to join these. So I will show you. And then print len, this is the final variable full name, right? So we have to print this print len full name. If you will write down, suppose print len first name, so only Saima will print. If you will say print len last name, so Aziz will print. But here we are using the concatenation operation, full name, first name plus last name, we are just using the variables. So see, I will show you, it will run, but see, join the strings, but there will be no space. I will show you what is the meaning of this when I will run this program. So see, Saima Aziz. This is very simple name. If you have a long sentence and if you will use only the plus sign here, all the words, all the letters will be joined to each other. If it is a long sentence, then it will be difficult to read it. We need space between these two words, Saima, Aziz. So I will show you then what you have to do here. That is why I have written in 3 different colors. So here is same thing, first name plus last name, but you have to put double quotation. See these quotation here, plus double quotation and plus. Now I will show you what is the error here. Again it will print for you, but there is again an error, and I will show you what is the error, how to fix that problem here. When I will run this, this is the right syntax, but there is a minor. Again, Saima Aziz is joined. So see, even we have used the positive sign, double quotation, but see in double quotation, there should be space, right? One space. If there is two space, then there will be two spaces. So we need one space. Keep in mind, this is the correct way. So now when I will run it, Saima and Aziz, there will be some space between these two words. Even you have a sentences, so you have to join, or more words you have to join. You have to use the positive sign plus double quotation with space. So I have written this. The red one is the correct one, because see, here is the space. There is no space. Here is only the positive sign. Here is no space. Here is one space. So this is the correct way. And this is the concept of concatenation strings. You have to use the positive sign. Move on to the next. It's a Madlib game. Now what is the meaning of this? Suppose if you have a few variables, you have made few variables. Here I have made exclamation and is initialized by hurrah. This is again a string, so I have mentioned string because it is in the double quotation, then semicolon. Another is adjective variable, so it is green. This is adverb, and happily is equal to happily. I will write down a sentence. In that sentence, I have to use these variables. This is called the matlabs. You can write down your own sentences, or you can add some variables as well. So the final string sentence is the final, which is equal to exclamation, meaning it will start from hurrah. You do not write down hurrah, right? If when in future you will change this word, automatically this will change. So just write down the name of the variable, exclamation plus quotation and then exclamation mark. We have won the match with. This is the sentence, part of the sentence which I have written here, and I have to concatenate. I have to join with adjective. So see, quotation plus adjective, this adjective. Here automatically the word green will come, plus team plus adverb. Here the happily will come, and plus wow. See, when I will run it, print len, what you have to print this sentence, right? Do not write down this. We want to print a sentence, so I will show you here. See here, and then okay, so see, when I will run this, you will see the complete sentence will be there, starting with the exclamation, which is equal to hurrah, hurrah, we have won the match with green team, happily wow. So see here, green team and happily wow, these are joined, right? Again, so what is the error? The error is after this, after this quotation there should be some space. After this quotation there should be some space. Now when I am going to run this, these words will be separate to each other. So hurrah, we have won the match with green team, happily wow. So this is the concept of Madlib game. So here this is the black one, right? And this is the purple. The purple is correct because there is a space after it. And here, if suppose you forget to write down the to make a space, then there will be a two words will be joined to each other, right? Move on to the next. Here is the graphical text, means text. If you want to write down the text on your screen, on your canvas, data, here you have to write down the string data and then x and y coordinate where you want to put your data. So see the same thing, background 0 means our canvas will be black color. Size, the size of our canvas will be 200 by 200 pixels. Text, what you see, this is the syntax. Text, you have to use the word text. And string, so always keep in mind, whenever there is a word string, you have to write down, you have to use the quotation hello world and two exclamation mark x and y, so 50-50, right? So I will show you this. Copy, and then we will paste it here. So see, our hello world is here. Background is 0. Size of the canvas is 200 by 200. If you want, you can increase. So this is the basic, right? Very basic, that text, you have to use the word text, and then in parenthesis is string. Whatever you want to write down. Write down your name, write down any sentence, write down we are learning processing, whatever, but it should be in quotation. And these two are the x and y coordinates. Move on to the next one. Here size of our canvas is 300 by 300, and here I have made int size is equal to 50. If you want to give some size to your text, so you have to declare and initialize here. Int size means is equal to 50. You can try with 60, 70, 80, whatever. Text size, right? Text size is equal to this variable. Do not write down 50 because we already have initialize and declare here. So size, text, what text you want to print? Hi all. Size means 50-50. X and Y both are 50. Here x and y both are 100-100. Here x and y 150-150. I have just made this example for you to give you an idea. We will just paste here, and when we will run it, so you will see hi all in 3 different positions. Hi all, hi all, hi all, right? This is the text sizes. This is the 50-50, 100-100 and 150 on your x and y coordinates. So practice this. Write down a simple sentences. If you want, write down your name, write down anything, make some variables with the string data types and try it. If you have any question, you can ask me. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.